Calling all artists, my name is Jack. If you follow the Rustage D&D verse, you might know me as the editor behind the yearly highlights on this channel. I also run my own D&D campaign, Romance Twilight. It's One Piece D&D set 200 years in the past. This campaign follows Thomas D. Lau as he explores the West Blue and gathers himself a crew to eventually make it to Reverse Mountain and traverse into the Grand Line. I'm here today to announce the second Romance Twilight art competition. Last year we had a great turnout as 9 amazing artists took their talents to the competition. This year, as before, I'm hoping to bring some new eyes to the campaign and new talents to the competition. The goal behind this contest is to bring awareness to the series and hopefully build my own community around the podcast one step at a time. At this point, I'll be going over rules and conditions, judging, and prizing for the contest. Conditions and rules. Number 1, you must join the Discord server in the description below. The reason for this is so that I can track everyone that's competing and help anyone directly that's having trouble understanding anything. Once you submit your entry, you're welcome to leave the server if that's what you wish. Number 2, you must stay in the server at least long enough to submit your entry for the contest. Once again, this is so I know all who's competing. Number 3, you must submit your entry through the appropriate Discord channel, Art Contest 2024. I need a way to consolidate everyone's entries into one public place, and this is the way I've chosen for everyone to show off their creation. If your file is too big for Discord, you're welcome to upload it to Google and send me a link or find another way of hosting the file. If that doesn't work, contact me and you can email me the art piece. Number 4, when submitting your art piece, please include a title for the design. This is so I can refer to the piece in the video by its name. If a title is not given, I'll decide an appropriate title myself. Number 5, no NSFW content allowed. To clarify, slightly suggestive is okay, such as cleavage. If you wouldn't show this to your grandparents or kids, it's probably too NSFW. This is to keep the atmosphere of the contest friendly to the most people as possible. Number 6, incomplete works are not eligible. If you draw half a character with no color and rough sketches, that's incomplete and not eligible for prizing. A finished design typically includes color, full body, and doesn't look too rough as if it's still in progress. Number 7, you must include at least one character from the first 18 episodes of Romance Twilight as the main subject of the design. All art from my series can be found in the Characters channel in the Discord, Characters 2024. This is the main focus of this competition and why we're here. If you're wondering who to draw as you have no familiarity with my series, then see who stands out to you, if any. If you're wondering who to draw, give my series a listen from any of the episodes. You might find a certain character you can tackle. Episode 18 just released, which is the newest episode of the series. Feel free to give it a listen. What kind of pose, what other characters to include, if any, what kind of emotion, etc. All of these questions as to how to draw this character is all up to you and how you'd like to handle it. Number 8, only the highest scored piece will be considered for the competition per person. What this means is that you can enter multiple times, submitting multiple pieces, but only the highest scored design during the judging will be considered in placing for prizing. Number 9, the deadline for this competition is November 30th, 2024, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Entries are no longer accepted as of midnight Eastern Standard Time, December 1st, 2024. This 6 months of time is due to my series and influence being much smaller than other creators, and it will take time for the word to spread. This also gives plenty of time to listen to my series if that's the direction you're taking, and work on your design and get feedback, as well as tackle any responsibilities you may have. This time frame was the same for the previous contest and typically what I prefer. If you're the type to procrastinate until the last moment, feel free to get on top of your entry earlier than others to avoid that. Judging. The judging of the designs will be sometime early in December. This is so that it will happen right after the competition wraps up. The judging will be recorded, then uploaded to YouTube on December 24th, Eastern Standard Time. This video will be edited. I want to give every artist their time in the spotlight and share with you the judging process, therefore it will take some time to do this properly. Due to this process, I'll ask that everyone understands that there can only be 10 placing designs eligible for prizing. Not everyone can win first place by the nature of a competition. Thank you for understanding. As mentioned, only the top 10 highest scoring designs will be chosen for prizing. During the judging process, each design is awarded a value between 0 and 30 between the 3 judges. In the event of a tie, both artists and their designs will be chosen for prizing. However, the prize payout will be split between them. The judges will consist of 3 artists from my campaign staff. They will each give every design a score from 0 to 10. Added together, the highest score to receive is 30. The judging panel will consist of actual artists instead of myself and my players. Due to this, I expect that they will be able to provide a much clearer dialogue between explaining the intricacies of being an artist and the designs submitted. Prizing. The prizing for this contest will go out to the top 10 artists for their creations. I expect prizing to be dealt out to all of the placing contestants by the end of January 2025. The prize payout will only be sent through PayPal. This is for simplicity across the board. Please be sure that you accept PayPal prior to expecting a payout, as well as everything is working on your end. Please be sure that I have your PayPal prior to December 24th so that I will be able to send you your prizing. After the video is uploaded to my channel, December 24th, in the event I am unable to send you your PayPal payout, I will hold the prizing for this 2-week grace period, after which I will message you on Discord on January 8th. If you are unresponsive between the 8th and the 15th, your prize payout is null and void. The runners-up will be contacted in your place for prize payout starting on January 16th. The runners-up will have a 24-hour grace period to claim their prize in the event this happens. In short, please be sure to have an open line of communication with myself as to not lose a chance at prizing. The prizing for each place is as follows. First place, $50. Second place, $45. Third place, $40. Fourth place, $35. Fifth place, $30. Sixth place, $25, 7th place, $20, 8th place, $15, 9th place, $10, 10th place, $5. Judges and their criteria. The 3 judges will be TJ, A-Pit, and Tony. The following is what they left with me regarding their advice for you when entering the contest. A-Pit. In One Piece proper, most arcs have dedicated outfits for that arc. I'd like to see different outfits on the cast of characters, specifically using a theme like Dressrosa with its Spanish theme, or Egghead with its futuristic theme. Just as a couple examples. Tony. I want to see characters that feel more alive. I prefer close to the One Piece art style. Either way, just do your best concerning the characters. TJ. I would love to see character details, personality, and or lore. Just wrapping up, lastly, I want to end on a few points. Number 1, it's likely that most people haven't listened to or don't plan on listening to the series I run, and that's completely fine. Listening is not mandatory and only acts as an advantage, not a defining factor. Number 2, last year was my first art competition, and so I'm still new at running things here. Please, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Number 3, thank you once again to anyone entering for the second year and those finding me for the first time. I hope you enjoy yourself and have a great time. Bonus. P.S. Before I leave you, for something new this year, I'll be hosting a raffle and any artist can win. In honor of episode 18's release, I want to celebrate by doing something extra. Any artist who enters the competition with a scene depiction from episode 18 will be entered into a side raffle for an extra $25. Details. If you enter the competition with any design depicting any scene from episode 18, you will be entered into a side raffle for a chance to win $25. This prizing will be randomized between all artists who enter this way. So if you're looking for a little extra, give episode 18 a listen and see if there's any scene you'd be interested in drawing. And be sure to check out episode 18, which just released last week. That's all from me. Happy drawing.